Hiya fishy folks, and welcome back to another edition of Michael's Fish Room. It's done! I'm so excited I can't wait to show you. Grab a healthy snack and a beverage. Stand by. Alright fishy folks, welcome back. Before I get started and tell you what's done, if you could just do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and of course, ding the notification bell. So as you guys know, I've been working on a expansion, and part of that expansion, the first phase of said expansion is my wall, and the wall is done. The wall has been installed, insulated, and sealed with Kills primer. I've got my sink moved, I've got a light hung, I've got plans for Taco's tank, which I'll be getting next week. So that'll be a whole nother video for you. But let's take a look at the wall, and of course, most of the fish from my last import order are up on the website and available for purchase. All of them, but 2 strains really came through very healthy. The yellow tigers aren't doing so well, so I'm treating now. And the Dumbo mosaics came in weak, and all the weak ones passed away within the first few days. So only the strong ones are left, and they're doing great now. So once I'm comfortable that they're all healthy, I will put them up on the website. But the purple dragons, the Japan blue tails, the Dumbo red tails, the blue pandas, and the koi ribbon red tail, red koi ribbon, not orange koi ribbon, red koi ribbon, also available on michaelsfishroom.com. All right, folks, without further ado, let's take a look at the wall. Here it is, folks, in all its glory. That's right, all its glory. So, I have a friend who's a union carpenter, and he came over and built the wall for me. Supplies were a little more expensive than usual because of COVID. So, this wall cost me about $700 total. For him to build, because obviously I have to pay him. His work is very, very good. We have one thing left for the wall, which he'll be over at about 9 to finish this door. So one problem we ran into is my filter for my HVAC is right there. And so he's going to put a little sliding door in, cut that down, put a little hole in. So that's the sound it's going to make. So the plans, let me show you. Well, this is the light that I hung. I'll talk about that in a sec as well. Actually, let's talk about that now, because, you know, I'm going to forget because I'm old and stuff. All right, there we go. So I got this light at BJ's. It was on sale for $25. I don't really care that it's a motion sensor, although I may use it for one, so the light goes on automatically, which is kind of a neat feature. So we'll see how that goes. But it was cheap, and I don't really need it to grow lights. I just need it, you know, light for my sink, and if I'm working over here in the corner. And there it is. There's the light. Pull chain, no problem. I'm not really sure if I'm going to leave the plug going this way to this plug, or I'm going to add another outlet, you know, just splice in there and add another outlet for these. And put them on a timer like the rest of my fish room. So we'll see. All right, let's talk about the wall. It's purple drywall, so it's designed for humid spaces. And then I used Kills as the primer, and I decided not to paint it because I'm lazy. And I kind of like it white, so you know, it brightens up the room. We just got a cheap 32-inch door. Now, the only thing with the door that I have to do is I'm considering put a sweep on the bottom to help keep the heat in. Right now, oh, look at this. I didn't actually ever talk about this. This is my new thermometer and hygrometer, and it's Wi-Fi. So I get it on my phone so I can see, you know, what the temperature is and what the the humidity is down here. I got it on Amazon. I'll put a Amazon affiliate link down below. Just click on it, even if you don't want to buy it, and then do the rest of your Amazon shopping. I make, you know, pennies on the dollar. Not even pennies on the dollar, but you can see it's 80 degrees in here, and I actually haven't turned the heat up. So we're keeping about 6 to 7 more degrees in the fish room without anything. The humidity actually is much lower than I thought it was going to be, 54.8%. I don't have, I was planning, to be honest, on either putting an exhaust type fan in or a dehumidifier. And the reason I don't want a dehumidifier is those things suck power like you wouldn't believe. But Wi-Fi enabled, so I can check all this. It graphs it by day, or by hour, by day, by week, by month. So if you're a data-driven guy like me, it's great. Affiliate link down below. There are a couple more things with the wall over here I gotta do. You can see I started filling in the cracks with this stuff. What is this? Great stuff. And then the spritzer thing broke, and I got it everywhere, so that kind of sucked. I did move my my sink in here, which is nice. Originally, we wanted to put it this way, but with the sump pump box, I couldn't get the trap in correctly, so I just moved it this way, no problem. Those two lines, one of them is for the heater, and one of them is for the AC. I forget what the other condensate line is, but those are the clear lines, and then the black line is the drain for the washing machine. I think that goes it for here. I may redo this drain that, you know, looks all cattywampus, because it's all cattywampus. What I think I might do is just cut it up there and then use PEX to run it down. Just thinking, maybe. Thinking. Not really sure. Just thinking. The cable goes through the wall. Big deal. The PEX goes through the wall for my water system, which is actually, this water system has been put on hold, the redo, because I want to build shelves here. I'm going to put a shelf here for to dry stuff as I wash it or use it and sanitize it, and then shelves up there for shipping supplies. Maybe shelves up there because I want to maximize my space, and then Taco's tank is going to go here. So for all you snowflakes that say he's in a tank that's too small, he's really not. Most flowerhorn breeders and sellers will tell you a 10 or 20 is fine, obviously, as long as you keep the water parameters spot on, which mine are. They don't need a ton of swimming room. They just need clean water. So that's why you have a big tank, because most people can't maintain water qualities in a small tank with a big poop machine like this. But look at him. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. It's a good guy, this Taco. Should we feed him? All right. We got the Excalibur up top. The only thing I don't like about these bags, and Northfin uses the same bags, is I'll show you. You know, the little zippy seal rips. So I just haven't put that on in a Ziploc yet. We'll give him some Mass Effect. Loves it. Look at him. See the snail debris. Probably going to clean his tank out today or tomorrow. You can see all the Java moss. You might be saying to yourself, "I might Flowerhorn so like things in their tanks. They scare them." They don't really scare them. He gets a little grumpy when I put that in there, but I need him to clean out any fry that's in there so I can take that Java moss that was in one tank with guppies and move it to another tank with guppies without cross-contaminating the strains. So I have another huge order coming in next week. And so I got to get some tanks cleaned out. Got some new stuff coming. We're supposed to be getting bluegrass in, so I only got some more of the strains that have been selling. So I haven't actually shipped any guppies from the new order, but the purple dragons are almost sold out. So if you're interested in those, make sure you buy them now, or it's going to be another 3 weeks before, at least 3 weeks before you can get them. The Dumbo Red Tails are also pretty much almost sold out. And that's it. We bought a ton of these, and so we have some of those left. And of course the blue the blue pandas over there. We have a lot left. The Japan Blue Blues, which were a mistake, but I love, are also a pretty hot seller. So, you know, if you're interested, you probably should get them because these aren't coming in on the next order. So once I sell these, it's probably going to be about a month before I can get more. So if you're concerned about shipping in the weather, there's a storm coming this Sunday and Monday, so I probably won't ship this week. I might ship Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not really sure. I got to check my schedule. But we ship all the time in the cold. I'm pretty good at shipping. I take care of it, so go ahead, place your order. If you're concerned, I won't ship. I had a customer in upstate New York. She said it's like 13 degrees. I'm like, just wait till it's like in the 30s at night. That's fine. 30s at night, no problem. All right, back to the wall. So it's insulated. Let me just show you the other side. Insulated on the other side. Purple drywall. Kills. I said don't even worry about the tape lines and sanding. Just give me one coat because I don't really care. And most of these seams are going to be covered anyway. Same thing with the trim. You know, I'm like, don't worry about, you know, filling the nails in and all that stuff. I don't really care. It's just time and effort we don't need. So my only concern about the wall is eventually when I get a water spill, what's going to happen with the molding down there. So we'll see. Anyway, the plan for here is to put a shelf down low and then use that for bulk storage. And then I don't know, and here's something I got to figure out, right? I don't know if I'm going to put Taco's tank at about this level so I can see him, which I think what I want to do. So I could just look over and see him or stand here and watch him or what have you. And then probably 20s up here, 3 or 4 20s if I can fit them. And then I'll have some more tanks. And then plumbing this really, it's just going to be, it's not difficult. It's just going to be a little bit of work. I'm going to run a drain in the corner over there and then run it all the way down the back and then into the sump where the other drain goes. If you're asking what this is, it's just a remediation pipe for the French drain for radon we had when we first moved in 25 years ago. And yeah, it's been perfect ever since. The trunk for the HVAC was a challenge for him, getting it and then securing the wall up in the corner, but he got it done. That's that. Yeah, this is just an extra couple outlets and a wall. Actually, the wall that the angelfish tank is on, when we built that, we put outlets in it, and I've never run the electric because we've never really needed them. So the outlets are there, but they're not hot or anything. So, all right, let's take a look at the outside. I bought the cheapest door handle I could buy. No lock, I don't really care. Just a regular standard 32-inch door. And we hung this cabinet that you know, we had extra. You can see it's got water damage on the bottom. Everything's all insulated nice, you know. So that's the wall. And it's probably 20 degrees cooler in this part of the basement than it is in here. So the wall is done. I just, you know, I'm happy. I have my own, like, it's like a whole room now, not just an area in the basement, if you know what I'm saying. Fish room's a disaster, whatever. All right, so let's talk about projects. First thing I'm probably going to do is hang shelves up over the sink to dry as a drying rack. Then I'm going to see about putting shelves up there for storage and maybe a shelf up there for storage. I'm going to take this white insulation down and hang shelves up there and clean up the workbench and move the gutter and put everything up high and get my brine shrimp hatcheries all working again without a hassle. I only have one running now. Actually, it's not running, but I only use one now. I'll be using another one. Obviously, the workbench disaster. You know, here's stuff from my last video I did, the Fritz Complete. Love the freeze-dried Cyclops, of course. Drill bits. Old controller for the, over there, the water change system. So, yeah, that does it. I'm babbling now. You can see the bottom of the workbench with all my supplies. Disaster. Actually, when it comes to shipping, I hardly ever use UPS USPS anymore. They suck. I love the people in my post office, but the service overall over the country is terrible. So I ship pretty much everything UPS unless UPS doesn't go somewhere. with my discounts and shipping, with the volume I have, the prices are about the same. Sometimes UPS is even less. And I've only had one package late. Now, they don't guarantee them like USPS does, but, you know, whatever. All right, folks, that does it. Babbling. Take a look at Taco. Take a look at the red koi ribbons. Red koi ribbons. Look at these, though. Just these are quickly becoming my favorites. Look at the female. Not only is she ginormous, but look how beautiful her tail and dorsal fin is. And the pectoral fins, even the female have big pectoral fins. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look how red the tail is. Oh, gosh. These are stunning. Stunning, I tell you. Stunning. All right. That does it for me. Peace out, yo.